All this rain is keeping everything green, but it also means out-of-control grass. And cutting it all means cutting corners for some landscapers. Call for Action's Jen Strathman shows you why your family's safety could be at risk.
After you see what we found, you may think twice the next time you hear the roar of a mower.
They're popular public places to hang out in the summer, but your safety may be at risk if you're at these hot spots when the grass is being cut. We found mowers cutting corners.
There's obviously less than 100% compliance.
We found Kansas City Parks and Recreation employees and city contractors ignoring safety guidelines, even though their deputy director says they were warned after our investigation last summer and again this spring.
The policy is what it is, and it says that the safety deflectors will be down.
Mowers have safety deflectors that keep grass and debris low to the ground. Otherwise, experts say debris can travel up to 200 miles an hour.
There was some pain, but I was in shock and I don't remember much.
A mower ran over a snuff can lid and hit Mark DiMartino in the head, severing an artery.
I can't feel things like textures and heat in my left hand, in the tips of my fingers.
In the last 5 years, the Consumer Product Safety Commission reports debris caused more than 600 injuries, from cuts to punctured eyeballs. Mowing debris also causes property damage.
I was driving down the highway, all of a sudden there was this great big bang.
Mary Ann Mason remembers that day vividly and remembers our call for action investigation last summer. She called for action when she saw mowers once again ignoring safety rules.
I wouldn't want my kid to be hit. I wouldn't want to be hit. I wouldn't want the windows of my office building or my apartment to be hit. And that's what they're risking every time they do this.
It's a risk taken at the Nelson, Liberty Memorial, along the banks of Brush Creek and the on-ramps for I-35.
I know the rules all the time is the guard down. But when we're mowing in the small spots. But like this, it's open field, that's what I put my guard up.
It's a risk mowers say they take to keep the grass from clumping.
How often are these bungeed?
They've been up for 2 days now in the tall grass when it's wet.
That's going to be an issue, but it's still not something that we accept as an excuse or a reason not to use safety equipment.
Jensen Farms has a city contract worth more than $135,000 to mow city land. Steve Lampone told me last summer Jensen would lose his contract if his crew didn't keep their guards down. This summer, Lampone told me our video evidence could be considered a breach of contract or add up to only a warning letter.
I would not overreact to something until I had a conversation with the individual involved.
It's a talk the city's had before, yet the rules are still being broken by contractors and city employees.
We obtained this email from the day after we caught the city crews this summer, and they were warned a third time. The city wants to hear from you if you find a crew ignoring safety guidelines. We have contact information along with reaction from all the companies at NBCActionNews.com. Click on Money, then Call for Action. Jen Strathman, NBC Action News.